Hey guys, it's your girl Kusha and
Passive, P-A-S-S-I-V-E, and today Kusha has got me in the hot seat answering all of your questions.
so let's just get straight into it.
Weird food combo you like and a food you hate. Well, I'll tell you a couple of foods that I don't eat. Mushrooms, sweet corn, mushrooms, sweet corn, and big onions. Big onions in yours, like the little onions, but not the big ones. Weird food combo that I like though, I can't lie. Whenever I get really fried, you know what I have? Beans, sometimes bean with sausages, That's not a why, you can have that. Cheese, crispy onions, and barbecue sauce. And just mix that up. Some bread if you're feeling saucy as well. Yeah, haters gonna hate on that one.
Top 3 icks for men and women since you're a gay rainbow girl. Men that stink or have poor hygiene. Ill. Men that yap too much. Why does everyone know your business? Why do you gossip so much? Shut up, stop talking. Number 3. I don't know, there's so many things I don't like about men. Men that wear skinny jeans. Like really skinny jeans. Oh no, I have a bigger one. When you can see their ankles, like you see those men that will wear jeans and then it doesn't go all the way down and you see their ankles. Females that try act like men, like that try talk like men.
How am I sending a snap to a babe I was talking to and then she replies talking about
whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Pardon?
Ick. Gossip too much, like not a bit of me. Studs.
3 icks in girls, right. So obviously man's got misses, big up Mrs. Passive, but I'd say things that put me off people in general. I'd say, you know, girls that just say like, that everything they say is just like a saying or like a phrase, like there's no actual English words, everything is just like a saying, a viral trend. It's the it's the for me. Or, oh, you know what, it's the worst one, yeah? You know where I see a post, yeah, and it's like, for example, let's say it's like Leonardo DiCaprio doing a backflip, yeah? The thing will be not Leonardo DiCaprio, well it is though, well it is him doing it. Do you get me? Like it's saying, oh, not this thing doing that. And I'm like, well it is, what do you mean not? Like it's exactly what you are showing me. I'd also say smelly people, very, very smelly people that just don't know their breath stinks or just stuff like that. Rude people as well. People that are just rude for no reason. Like, just get out, bruv.
Top 3 artists. When I get asked this, my answer always differs because it could be 1 week I'm obsessed with this person, for a month I'm obsessed with this person, but as of this week, Morrison, Janae. Actually, I feel like I've been obsessed with Janae for like 6 months. But anyway, I'm gonna slap and see China. I'm pegging that man at the back of the bus.
Worst on pain game. ST Mad.
Cheeks or Karma? Both.
What/who inspired you to start rapping? Jamie's definitely an inspiration, just in life in general as well, and he's definitely one of my favourite rappers of all time. And there's also a YouTuber called Corey Kenshin, yeah? I can't lie, he used to rap back in the day, yeah, and I used to watch him and that, and I used to just do his raps word for word, like when I was like 12, 13, so that's probably the first time I ever started rapping, ever. So shout out to them. But yeah man, just everyone in the grime scene, Skepta, Gets, you know, all them man. And my mum as well, she definitely got me into rapping. She showed me what rap is. I used to just like poetry and stuff, like when I was a kid, I used to think rhyming was just fun. You know what I'm saying? And then my mum was like, what, you like rhyming? What about rap? And she showed me like the Wu-Tang Clan and that, and then it all just spiraled on from there.
How did you get involved with pen games? So ever since I was young, my outlet for whenever I had my feelings hurt was writing diss tracks. My mum could get it, my ex-best friend could get it, Spelled Talking Stage could get it, like anyone. So then when I did come across pen game, I think it was a video of Orion I saw, I thought this is something I would do, this looks fun. So I messaged them. They told me like you have to send a 1-minute diss track on whoever. I chose Orion because I thought he was one of the best at the time. Then I got put in the group chat, given my battle, and then ta-da!
Slap your mum for a meal? No. My mum would tell me to slap her though, but I'd probably, nah. Because you know why? Because she knows that she would have to slap me back afterwards, and it's not worth a meal for dying. I'm good.
Is Candy black? Candy is 3/4 weirdo, 1% my friend, 1/4 white.
And this one here. Would you ever engage in the maddest of activities? This one here. Yeah. So this one will come up on the screen. The answer is, no one will ever know. No one will ever know. You get me? Keep my socks on.
Are you actually Muslim? No. I'm not going to defend myself anymore. I'm going to say it once. Part of my family is Muslim, hence why I was wearing an abaya.
And yes, I will celebrate Eid with them.
Bitch, I will celebrate Diwali. I will celebrate Christmas. I have friends and family with different backgrounds, so if you catch me there,
Mind your business, hoe.
I would classify myself as spiritual if I had to slap on a label.
My favourite battle so far, I'd say probably the Alien Storm one with Grams, just because I felt like that's where I got the most love and that was like the biggest reaction, also the biggest crowd, apart from the other second 2v2, but we don't talk about that one. Got smoked, big up the Jizz Chappie anyway.
Who was your hardest battle so far? I would say Cheeks, because I was versing her right after she had her like big viral moment. So, and on top of that, in December, I got hit with this new breed of COVID. So it wasn't until a week before my battle that I could even breathe through my nose or that I could like speak without wheezing and coughing. So I was like, damn, like can I even get through my bars? But luckily I managed to pull through. The battle went well, and yeah.
Who would you team up with in the 2v2? I think Tumwad definitely made a very good debut and he's definitely on the radar for that one. But I'd also say Smiles, but he did send for me. So I think I'll battle him first, smoke him, and then maybe see if he's on the 2v2.
Why did you tell my sister she looks like she has one day to live? So I know exactly what comment that was. I know what person that was. And I'd say my point is, do not be a big back floor wobbling beast and then come on my page because I'm going to tell you about yourself. So if you dish it out, make sure you can also receive it. Thank you.
What genre would you not touch and why? Like trippy red stuff. Like I can listen to it, like don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't know what to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Travis Scott and what's his name? Playboy Carti and all that stuff. But I like it, I respect it.
How do you guys on Pen Game deal with the hate? Well, that sort of links to the other one. I can't speak for everyone but myself. There'll be times where, like, I'm not gonna lie, some of the comments I actually find funny. Other times, if you look very dusty, I'm going to come for you because for me, it's just giving audacity. Yeah.
What's a weird random fact about you? I played rugby for 12 years and I could have made it professional, but music's my priority and will always be the love of my life, music. I love music more than anything, so I had to just make the decision, man. I had to make the decision. You know what I'm saying, but big up to Dunstable RUFC every single time.
When are you and Karma linking? Go ask him, guys. Go ask him. Ask him when he's coming in London. Not because I want to know, because like my friend asked.
How do you deal with the hate? Air it. Air it. Don't let them get to you.
What type of music do you like? The music I like, it really depends on my mood, but I'd say I like a lot of country music. I like a lot of R&B. I don't really listen to drill. I feel like I had that era in secondary school. I feel like many girls did. But it's just brain rot music to me. It's just too much, too overstimulating.
Any special talents / hidden talents? People don't know this, but I can sing, kind of. Like I like my singing, and I like my R&B more than like most things. But we'll dive into that maybe future on in my career. But right now, man's on the wop.
Do you like your fans and do you have fan favorites? P.S. I'm your biggest supporter. When I saw this comment, I was like, no, you're not actually. You just pop up to all my pictures and tell me that you want to I do love my fans. I know who my supporters are, you know, the ones that repost, the ones that comment, the ones that like. Love y'all.
How did you get into battle rap? It's a funny story, yeah? I actually applied looking for the rap game, yeah? But the applications were closed, innit? And I was scrolling through and I was looking for more stuff to kind of get on, like shows and stuff. I wanted to get my name out there. I saw the Pen Game. Never done battle rap before in my life. And then I just clicked it. They called me and was like, yo, you need to send a video of like dissing everyone in Pen Game that you know. I was like, bro, I didn't know anyone. So I just saw the roster, the most recent event, picked all the names, cussed them all out, got in the group chat, battled the first guy, and then now I'm here in it. And I've had 4 battles now, so mad. If you told me a year ago I would have been doing battle rap, I would have been like, straight now.
Thoughts on IB Rose? IB Rose is up there. I'd say he's definitely one of my favorite on Pen Game. I'm sure he's the people's favorite as well. Like, shows every battle 100%.
Would you drink again? How come you're sober too? I wouldn't say like sober as in like I was an alcoholic or anything and I've just like had to stop. It was just, I fully just cut it out because I realized I don't need it anymore. I never needed it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Obviously everyone goes through that phase when you turn 18, you go out clubbing, you're drinking, you want to go drink with your mates. And then as I started doing that, I was like, right, like, don't need to. I could just buy a 2 spliff, go to the same motives and just feel all right and just chill with my friends anyway. So yeah, man, it's just one of those things where it's just not my kind of thing.
Why did you send for Prinley in the diss track? It was fire, by the way. We didn't have like, it was just such a weird interaction. I just thought she was so weird, like just odd. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just make a diss track. So I did.
Top 3 grime artists. Now, my favorite right now in the scene: Logan OLM, Duppy, Socks as well.
What's your type? You know what? I have a type, but if I'm being so honest, it can change depending on personality and other things. If I had to give you a person, I'd say Thomas Shelby, like from Peaky Blinders. Like,
Who do you want to battle next? Apart from the people I'm battling in the tournament, Smiles. I want to battle Smiles, all right? Because he called me out. It's not that deep, but I feel like that would be a good battle because everyone wants that battle anyway. He's got mad clarity and he's sick. I've got mad clarity and man's sick. So
craziest thing that's happened to you? A lot. One that I'll tell you off the top of my head is when I went into this old lady's house and I ended up staying there for like 4 hours because I decided to help with her bags and then we just ended up chilling, to be honest. Actually, she low-key kind of held me hostage because every time I tried to leave, she'd like start telling me another story and that.
Thoughts when you got your first reload? You know what? My first reload ever in my rap battle history was the...
How am I white, but you're rap whiter than me?
All of that, you get me? So I didn't expect that to get a reload anyway. But it felt good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've got reloads before, so it's kind of natural, but I didn't realize the impact that it had till after the video started doing whatever it was doing, numbers and...
Have you ever got into any fights? In the past, yes. However, there is no point in fighting. Let me tell you a few reasons. Number 1, if you don't like someone, there's better ways to go about it than whipping each other until you're tired and then still disliking each other after. It solves nothing. Number 2, it's just immature. Number 3, you know you can actually go to prison for it. Since 18, I'm not going to any fights. You do not want to go to prison because you can't regulate your emotions. Let's be mature, babes.
If you could be any animal, what would you be? Okay, you know what? I always want to say bird because they're like the sickest animal to be here, but they don't live very long, innit? So I'd say a turtle, but then they're also very boring. A bird. I'd say a bird. A pigeon. Pigeon. Nah. Something like a pigeon, but in the wild that that don't have any buildings or anything near it, just away from humans, innit? So I can just be born, kill a couple worms and that, fly around, see some beautiful things, get shot. Boom. Easy life.
How did Hans get another battle? I'm not gonna lie, Hans is not shit. Like, he didn't start off the best, but you have to remember we're all very new to this. And in his recent battle, like, he was eating like bro was cooking.
How did you come up with P-A-S-S-I-V-E? You know what? It was actually an accident, but not really. Like, it was something I used to say before I used to rap in the booth, innit? To warm up my voice. So before I'd get in the booth, I would just sit there and I would just go P-A-S-S-I-V-E. Just like that, without the I-V-E. And then for some reason, whatever, on Pen Game, that day, I decided to do it with a weird voice. And I was like, P-A-S-S-I-V-E. And then it just kind of stuck from there, innit? And then people were just telling me, oh, you can't say it like saying it like that. So a complete accident. I think definitely a very, very good accident.
Main goal for 2025, I would say to be softer to myself, be kinder to myself. I think I have a strong inner critic, which sometimes outweighs the soft side, you know, a lot of the time. And this year I want to work on that.
Do you have a fallback plan? I used to have other things. There was times I was doing music and I was working a job or two or whatever, and I was playing rugby or doing other things. But I don't know, slowly throughout my life, I've kind of dropped everything just to do music, like full on, you know what I'm saying? And it's been the best thing I've ever done. Like, I'm a DJ as well, so I've earned money doing that, make beats, I can sell beats, you know what I'm saying? So everything I do in my life is music orientated.
Are you an introvert or extrovert? I'd say a bit of both, and it depends on the vibe and if I like you.
Any superpower, what would it be? So if I had any superpower in the world, it would be, so whenever I said the word pigeon, I'd become a pigeon. And I've just always wanted to be a pigeon, man. So big up to all my pigeons. I'd love to be a pigeon. Ew! I asked for Christmas as well. I'm still not a pigeon, so Santa. Yeah, you owe me.
What does push and breathe mean? To give birth.
Most embarrassing moment. I've had quite a few, but the one that I can actually have say is documented. I say my beat choice for my third round was Zen. Didn't get the best response, so that's quite embarrassing. But other than that, we've had a good run so far, so fingers crossed we'll keep it that way, innit?
What were you like as a team? A bit ghetto.
Did you come from money? No. Not at all. Yeah, it was, my mum was always working like 3 jobs her whole life. I think now is the only time she's ever actually been able to work one. My dad.
Where's my dad?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, not really. Like, it was always just a bit, but it weren't like we weren't homeless or anything, do you know what I'm saying? But if people know, you know, innit? Now it's we're a bit better off because mum's been working, do you know what I'm saying? We've all been doing our thing. Yeah, it's all right. But nah, we didn't come for money, man. We hustled and did you get me?
My favourite battle. I'd say my battle with Cheeks because the energy was so good that day. Listen, I don't know if it was the chicken, I don't know what it was, but every battle was good. The energy was up there. 100% my favourite.
Everyone, you can find me on Instagram at passive_mp3. My TikTok is Mr.Passive_mp3. My Spotify and YouTube is Passive the Wrap Up, all in one word. What else have I got? I think that's about it, innit? So yeah, check out my pen game as well. Tournament coming up. It's gonna be mad.
Okay guys, you can find me on Instagram, ITZCUCHA. It's Kusha. It's the same for Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Follow me. If you don't, you suck. I'm joking, that's gonna be cut out.
My message to all the people out there and all my supporters and that hit me up in the messages to say, look, can you listen to my bars? Can you rate my lyrics? Can you rate my beats and stuff? Just keep going in it, because if you feel like you're not getting somewhere, I did it for a long time and nothing really happened. Like literally, it was all the same for a long time. And then just because I kept going, you never know, I'll put in a position where I could excel, and I did it. You know what I'm saying? But it took a long time. So everyone, keep going, keep pushing. You can do whatever you want if you really put your mind to it. I know it sounds cringe, but that's genuinely, that's what it is.
And that's all today.
Thanks for watching.
Mwah. Toodles.